Hey, puzzle publishers, welcome. Today, what we're going to do is we are going to create a SeeKit object search, an object find, using your monthly template images, which are really cool because they're black and white, so it'll make it a little bit harder for people to find. And I'm going to start right from the beginning and show you how I do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the program, and I am going to clear these blocks. I'm going to go right down here to where the graphic says none and none. Because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the graphic templates that you've gotten for the month. All right, so what I want to do is I just simply want to click on the block, and I want to load, these will be the objects they search for. So I'm going to do the acorn, I'm going to do the apple, I'm going to do the camper, I am going to do the fire, and I am going to do the marshmallow. Now, the fill objects down here are kind of like the background objects. So those are the objects that are going to block or cause confusion with them finding the other objects. So in this case, I simply want the leaf and the mushroom. Okay, now some of the settings we're going to be looking at playing with here are going to be the size. I'm going to check the avoid overlap. So that way when the system goes to add the objects on the page, it'll try to avoid overlapping them if possible. I don't want random angle because I don't want my images to be placed on any sort of angle. And down here, the quantity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump it up a little bit to 30. And then I'm going to bring my size way down here. Now realize that when the way objects are added onto Search It, Find It is, the order that you add the objects are the way they layer. So my first group, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of background objects. So these are on the very bottom. Now when I add the objects to find, they're going to be on top. Well, the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to cover them with other objects. And you'll see as we move forward. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the size down a little bit. And I'm going to add the acorn. And then I'm just going to place it somewhere. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to decrease the quantity because now I'm only going to want to add 15 objects at a time. So I'm going to add some more mushrooms and more leaves and maybe just kind of do that. I'm going to add the apple. And I'll put that down over here. And then I'm going to add some more objects and maybe I'll kind of put the mushroom in front of it. Then I'm going to add the camper. And I'm going to slide that over here. Now you can do manual adjustment, like you can adjust the layer and move the camper back and forth, but I'm just trying to do this as quickly and as easily as possible. I'm going to go ahead and add, let me decrease just a bit. I'm going to add some more. Oh, hold on, let me move the kitty out of the way. I'm going to add a few more mushrooms. Oh, don't want to cover my apple too much. Maybe I'll throw a mushroom up here. Mushroom there. Here. Oh, gotta keep that there. Okay, did I add a campfire? Oh, let me add a campfire. Okay, campfire. Add some more objects. So there's a campfire. And then I'm going to add the marshmallow up in here. And then I'm going to add some more. All right. I kind of like this. I think it looks kind of challenging. So I have the acorn, the marshmallow, the camper, the fire, and the apple. Move these mushrooms around a little bit. I'm trying to make sure that I have objects to fill in the different areas. I don't really want a lot of blank space. So if I have objects that are close together, then I want to make sure that I spread them out. And there you have it. So now I have this really neat find the object, and because it's all black and white, it makes it quite challenging for individuals. I'm going to download this. Now remember, there's basically 3 downloads that you're going to do. You're going to download the image itself. Hold on, let me demos. Let's make a nice little folder. Call it sci-fi. And then what I'm going to do is, this is to find. So I'm going to call it camping find. Okay, now I'm going to download the task. Now the task is what the people look for. So I'm going to call it camping task. And then last but not least, I'm going to click this which is the show solution, and shows them where to look to find these. And then I'm going to download that. I'm going to call it camping find solution. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the quick tutorial on creating a object find sheet. And I hope you're using your tools and your monthly templates to the best of your abilities. Put these out there. Get these so people can buy them because they love them. And make yourself some money. Take care, Puzzle Publishers.